Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another night of empowerment before 2026. So many of us celebrated the winter solstice yesterday, or we do the 12-day thing, or if you're one of those that only does it on solstice and you dropped the ball yesterday, if you're still spazzing on how to do an entire solstice thing before time runs out, I'm here to tell you one of the nice things is quite literally, as with any other holiday, it doesn't have to be perfect, and even better, intention is all that really matters. So, there's your quick breath, and let's do a quick overview on what the winter solstice really is at its bare basics, all right? So that you can feel a little more confident and a little more secure in you didn't mess up, the gods aren't going to freak out, and more importantly, you're going to realize that the same thing I have over the years. The higher powers realize we really are human. We really will make mistakes. And if they are legit, honest mistakes, they're not going to smite us. Okay? Because this time of year can feel heavy beyond all reason, even when it's meant to be joyful. The solstice reminds us light returns quietly and slowly, not all at once, much like everything I've been trying to teach here. Change doesn't happen overnight. Light doesn't come all at once. It's not like a light switch, as nice as it would be. The winter solstice is a turning point, not instant change. We slowly see the light returning. We slowly see things starting to turn towards spring. And gratitude here isn't recognition of all the good things that either you did or that were done for or to you. It's not forced positivity. It really is just recognizing that things are finally turning in a slow but sure different direction. Okay? You feel a little better now? I hope so. Because we're about to do a candle ritual together that is an easy one and doesn't require a whole lot of stuff. While I'm getting myself set up, I want you to either grab a green, white, or red candle, whichever is your path preference, or if you would just like to stick around and watch, you are more than welcome. But I will ask that you at least participate in some of the energetic work. 2 shakes. All right, now that we've got our lovely candle on a nice safe spot so that we're not going to burn everything to the ground, very important. Regardless of what you're doing, always remember fire safety first. And if you're like me and a little bit of a firebug, it's not always easy to remember, but it's always important. All right, so let's get our candle lit here. Grow, little buddy. There you go, you did it. Don't judge, I always encourage my little flames. But right now we are going to get our minds a little centered here. Take a few nice deep breaths. Oh, that felt so good for that 2 seconds. No joke. And now, this is entirely personal preference. You can either put your hands around the flame, obviously with safety first, like I am, or if your preference is more hands away from the flame and more on your body, that's fine too. One over your chest and one at your solar plexus is a great idea to really feel your own personal energies going. For my path, I like to absorb the energy from whatever tool I'm using. Again, whatever your personal path or preference is fully fine, and even if you're not an official witch, you are more than welcome to give this a shot yourself or join us in this quick little practice. But for right now, I want you to remember that the candle represents the light that stayed even when things felt dark. The light that was there even when you felt like everything was lost. And now we're going to take a moment to think. And no journaling is required for this, but if you would like to, you are welcome. I want us to think about one thing that survived this year. What part of you made it through the year? And for my own personal self, the one thing that made it through the year was my constant determination to know that one way or the other, I would make sure that my family made it through. Through the mental illnesses, through the lean times, we made it through all of the struggles of the year. What is one thing about you that survived? Our next thing, what is one thing that you released? What are you ready to leave behind to be able to move forward? And for my own self, that one thing that I'm ready to release or have in some part started to release is my constant demand of perfection from myself. I am ready to release the extremely stupid high bar that I tell myself I have to reach for to be the perfect mom, the perfect provider, the perfect self that I know that I made unobtainable because I don't factor in mistakes. What's one thing that you're ready to release so that you can move forward? And the last thing, what is one quiet hope that you have for as the light returns from the darkness? What is not necessarily a goal, but one thing that you'd like more of? What is one thing that you would like to see a little more of as the light returns? For my own self, one thing that I would like to see return and see a little more of is real moments of happiness. Just those quiet moments where I'm not thinking of all of the things that need done. I'm not thinking of all of the past tasks that are overdue. I'm just spending a good and legitimately happy moment. What's one thing that you'd like to see more of as the light returns to the world? What's one thing that you would love to happen just a little more often? This next part we can say out loud or internally. As always, I always recommend out loud because that really helps focus all of your thoughts and all of your intentions. Are you ready? I will honor what has been. I release what no longer needs to follow me. I welcome the returning light in its own time. Let's do that one more time. I honor what has been. I release what no longer needs to follow me. I welcome the return light in its own time. Now, we can sit and watch this beautiful flame for a few moments, or we can blow her out and thank the flame for its energies. If it were just me and myself and I would definitely be sitting and watching this flame for a while and going through all of those thoughts of things that I would like to release, things I have survived, and quiet hopes I have for my next round. But for the sake of time and you guys, because I know I'll be there for several hours, we'll blow this out. And I'm going to put this away while we have a nice little roundup chat. I would like to take a moment to thank all of you for joining me in that quick candle ritual. I hope that, much like myself, a lot of you are feeling a little lighter, a little brighter, forgive the pun, and more importantly, a little more ready for the world to turn a little brighter itself. And as I said, when it comes to that candle ritual, you are welcome to sit with that flame for as long as you feel, or simply just do a little wish as you blow it out or snuff it, depending on your practice. The only thing that I want to make sure that you know, good, bad, or indifferent, you don't have to feel festive to honor the season. Simply being here is more than enough. Happy solstice. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see all of you tomorrow.